All right, welcome everyone to a brand new live stream. Now, this is the final live stream for 2025. It's going to be fun. Today, we're going to be talking about the future of the channel going into 2026. We're going to go into our top 5 great movies that we saw in the theater for 2025 and the 3 worst or the top 5 worst. We're going to have some guests coming in to join us in that topic. But before we get into anything, I'm going to give you guys the future of the channel moving forward. But before, I would like to say what's up to everybody. I'm your host, Ad Figueroa, and my co-host is
Nate from Flix Reviews.
All right, so what's up, everybody? You guys are trickling in. What's up? All right, and now people are coming in the background. Okay, so you guys are in the. Let's put.
We haven't done a live on a weekday in like
a
year.
Yeah,
it got to be over a year.
No, yeah, not. It's been a while since we had people with us live. Yeah. Okay. First things first. What's gonna happen on the channel going forward? 4K reviews are going to be the big thing here on the channel. It's been growing the channel. Well, again, thank you so much. Going forward, that's going to be the main priority of the channel. Movie reviews. A lot of people have been asking, hey, is Nate doing his movie reviews? That's up to Nate. I can't help you with that. But that's Nate. He dropped one today. He did a movie review for Housemaids, which was an early access. He got to see an early screening of the film. But going forward, he's going to enlighten you and tell you what his future plans are for the channel in terms of that. Again, 4K reviews, movie channels could be coming. Now, Action Movie Guys podcast. Guys, if you guys are a fan of the podcast, listening on the go, we're to like 471 episodes. We just dropped The Phantom, which I enjoyed and I love a lot. We are now going to bring that to live streaming starting 2025 January. But I'm going to let Nate break down how it's going to work. But the podcast now is going to be live stream. So you watch the movies and you could join us on the chat. But it's going to be fun. So go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, so currently, for any AMG fans out there, I know you exist. We know who you are. We have some interns. So, we love that show. Me and Alex love it. We have not, just for a little behind the... Listen, it's the end of the year. Let's do a little behind the curtain here.
Yeah.
We haven't recorded an Action Movie Guy podcast in like 3 months because we record so many that they're like so far ahead. So we're still... putting those out, but what we decided to do is we used to record these 2 at a time. So we'd record 2 movies. You guys are familiar. We would have a franchise film, and then I would pick a category, and they would be put together. So right now, the current episodes that are going out are old comic serials and the Beverly Hills Cop movies, for example. So next year, what we decided to do is we're going to be doing these, like Alex said, as a live stream. So same show. We will be doing the same intro, the same categories, the same topics, lead character, villain, action scene, storyline. Overall, nothing's changing with the format other than you'll get to watch us record it live. Moving forward, it will still be available as audio podcast if you are like just a listener on the go. So don't think those are going away because they're not. However, the big changes, me and Alex talked about it. We're only on season 1, but we've been having real fun with the director spotlight and the season format. So we are going to be switching the Action Movie Guys to a season format as well. So it's going to be more like a TV show in that sense, rather than a, let's say, 3 movie franchise and then a 3 movie category. It will now be a category for many episodes. So I will give you guys something that you guys can be excited for. Season 1, which will be 16 episodes total, it's going to be TV shows turned movies. So every movie we record in this season 1 of the new AMG, all the movies will be based off of some old TV show. So you might see, I'll tell them the franchise. It's okay. Mission Impossible will be the big franchise. But then we're going to have some other little ones in there, like The Fugitive, maybe. I don't know. Miami Vice could be. So it will be movies that are based on TV shows. And then Alex knows I have written down about 35 seasons worth. This show's never going to die. I have hundreds and hundreds of movies. So we'll be maybe we'll do some polls. Alex, maybe we'll do some polls like which season would you like to see next? This or this? And we'll let you guys pick. What will be the next season, because I have them all planned out. I'm super excited to do it. I missed the show. I do. We talk off air. I miss recording. I even like I'm gonna have to listen to remember how we do them because it's been a while. But I just love my action. Breaking down the action movies is the best. So I can't wait to get back to it.
Yeah, like even it's funny, like even watching even when we're doing director spotlight, I'm like, oh my God, how is the action part? Because when we used to do the action, we used to watch horrible action movies and then start laughing on it. But with this, but it's still different. Live stream, like I said, the only difference with live stream, it doesn't matter with copyrights. I could care less. We're gonna be bringing the visuals live also. So when we're talking about the action sequences, you're going to see the action scenes of what we're talking about live. So you get to see, and then we can laugh, and whatever happens, we're gonna put as much information out there, whether it's cast, award. We're tweaking with stuff around, but the live streams of the Action Movie Guys podcast is gonna come to life. So when you're hearing it and you're going, man, what scenes are they talking about? You're going to see it live on YouTube. That's the difference between the YouTube version of the show compared to the audio on the go. Now, in terms of the normal shows, like our normal, we want to go back to our live streams that we used to do, whether it's box office numbers talking. I know there's a lot of people DMing me going, what is your take on the Avengers Doomsday leak stuff? And that is the reason why we're bringing back the Beyond Cinema. But we're going to be talking about all that. We're going to talk. I'll talk a little bit about the Doomsday, what we thought about it, or whatever. If you guys saw the trailers, we'll talk about it with Stephanie and everybody. We'll talk about it, go around the table, what we think the future of that is, just to do a little taste of it. But I do miss that style. I was getting a little burnt out with the movie watching and movie talking, and I just felt like a critic. Like, I don't know if you felt like that. I just felt like I started to become a Rotten Tomatoes critic. It was like everything we were watching, I was just popping it on. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm done with it.
I will say this for anyone who doesn't do what we do. I mean, content creation, I guess. And I love movies. Alex loves movies. I love movies, and I've always watched a ton of movies. But when it becomes like a duty, like, oh my gosh, I have to watch these 6 movies in 8 days because I have to do a franchise ranking. Yeah, to Alex's point, you get a little bit, I don't get burnt out per se, but it's like, man, I want to be done with this. Like, I do not want to watch another freaking Rambo movie. And I like the Rambo movies, but I was like, I don't want to. So we think, doing the action movie guys, 1 movie per week, easy. Director spotlights, 1 movie per week, beautiful. The franchise rankings, I love them. I think they were a ton of fun, but I think they served their purpose. They were a nice live stream. I don't know if they're coming back. Probably not. Probably not. But you know what? I agree with you, Alex. It's not even about being a critic. It's more like, man, I just want to watch movies for fun. And doing 1 a week is good. Doing 7 or what was Star Trek? 12?
It was 13.
13 movies and
I mean, and then starting the new year, what's fun is I started to go to more theaters, so I will infuse that into the live stream also, us watching.
That's going to come into play tonight because you've seen many more movies this year than
so normal. That's going to be exactly, so I have more input and don't sound like a dummy while we're doing this stuff. So
my favorite movies from 2024.
Anyway,
Dragon is my favorite 2025.
So it's gonna be fun. And I'll be going to Florida in 2 days. So in a few days, I'll be leaving to go with the entire family. I'm gonna be away for a few weeks. So reviews on the channel is going to be pre-recorded. There's not gonna be new 4K reviews until I come back in January. So again, there's gonna be a lot of content coming in, but not new stuff for 4K reviews. I'm taking a break on those until I come back. Me and Nate are going to be together. We're going to watch Anaconda, I believe we said.
Maybe we do a review for Anaconda together. Like, it won't be like this. It'll be actually
in person. Yeah. Sitting at a diner or something, eating, talking about it. Like, too freaking, but
movies and pie, and we'll review
movies and pie. Yeah, there you go. Like, what is it, like that Jerry Seinfeld TV show? What is it that he does with coffee and they sit down and they're talking?
Cars, drinking coffee in a car or something like that.
Yeah, drinking coffee in a car. All right, let's bring in Tony and Stephanie and them, and let's have fun. Let's see what they got to say. All right, there we go.
Oh wow, look at this Christmas! We got a Christmas Stephanie.
I didn't change out of my Christmas scrubs.
I knew I was gonna say that. Is that your work scrubs on?
Yeah.
I knew it. Yeah, I kind of figured. I was
It
like, okay,
looks
she's
great.
rocking.
Don't worry
It looks
about
great.
It looks great.
Thank you.
I mean, did you put on makeup today? Because that lipstick looks pristine.
I did. Look, I would have scared y'all if I just came on here with nothing on. It would have been like, and it ain't Halloween.
Well, don't say that because Jay would have showed up quick.
Yeah, where's Jay? He would have appeared.
He would have showed up mad quick.
Can I say something? The throwback to Jay with Stephanie's grandma Halloween. It's a memory that will always like.
Yeah.
We gotta, you know what we gotta do, Alex? We gotta make like a mix of like our favorite live stream moments. That has to be in it. Jay's love of Grandma Stephanie.
Grandma, yeah. He was in love with that character. Hardcore.
Oh, when he dressed up like Blink Man.
That was a good one.
Jay,
Blank Man was very good. Yeah. Blank Man was a good one.
Your car when I got in the car with.
The Friday the 13th when you kicked me out and I got killed. Yes.
That stream is still up too. Yeah, we could definitely include that.
We can have fun with that stuff. Yeah. But anyway, how is everyone doing? Tony, how you been?
No, I've been doing great. How about you guys?
I've been long day. I've been good. Stephanie, you been good?
Yeah, good. I had a little scare earlier. My dog was choking. She about
On
died on me.
I know, that's crazy.
With her food, like I was putting her food in the bowl, and she like went. Usually, I like chop it up a little bit, but I was like, I'm just gonna put it right here, and she went and grabbed it, and she just choked, and she actually like fell down. I had to like go into her mouth and like take it out.
Did you feed your dog? He's like, food!
Yeah!
Oh my!
You haven't ate. The heck is wrong with you now? And I'm like, look, there you go. Yeah, she got scared. She was like shaking afterward.
Oh yeah,
I want to
couldn't breathe.
For everybody watching, if you're live here yet, not many. I you know what? I think it's because it's Tuesday. People are still at work. Jay was supposed to be here, still at work. But we wanted to have Tony, Stephanie. Jay is supposed to be here. I don't know. He might be late. I don't know. But we wanted to invite some of the OG. So I want to thank you two since you're here in person. Y'all have been around since like the jump, from the get-go, the OGs. And I was like, you know what? If it's our last show of the year, I don't want to have no new friends on here. We want to have people we know who are our friends who've been there from the jump. So thank you for being on and on time, Jay. And I
on.
Yeah. So all right, let's have fun. So this past year has been movies came out, and I can say I've seen a lot of movies this year. But what did you guys think of the landscape of this year's 2025 films? Did you think it was on a positive note, whether they were good or bad movies? Did you think it was a fun year to go to theaters? Or did you feel like it was kind of a lackluster and you hope 2026 it's going to be better? What you got, Stephanie?
I didn't like this year. I hardly went to the theater. I was like, nothing caught my attention. I think I only have like one 5-star movie. Everything else was like within the 3.5, a few 4s, but just one 5-star, but nothing really. I was like, and anything that I would watch like afterward, whatever comes streaming, I'm just like,
okay.
Like, no.
Miserable year.
Miserable year. This is the year Stephanie went, no movies, I'm reading books.
I'm reading books.
That makes a lot of sense. I didn't see many of your like theater posts. Usually you'd be like post at the theater, like you're at the movie theater. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I don't even think you barely
she's
went.
been talking more about books. I know this year she's been talking about way more books than movies.
I'm more on TikTok now, but I do talk about the books there. But like nothing's really been like interesting enough for me to like do a review, to like set up, do my makeup, get everything situated, edit, and I'm just like, it's not even worth it for me. And I'm just like, no.
Let's change the name of your channel to I'll Buy the Bookmark.
I know, right? You just still eat popcorn while you're reading the book.
I guess.
I like typical books.
You get butter all over the pages.
Oh yeah. Like remember the scene in Christmas Vacation where he has a sap and he's like grabbing stuff. Stephanie with the like blue. All right, Tony, what did you think of this year's movie selection? Were you nay or yay?
I mean, I thought it was good. Like, I did see quite a bit of movies in the theater, a couple at home on like streaming, but I think I may have preferred. I thought for the amount of movies we got, maybe 2024 because there was just more movies out there that kind of stood out to me. Even though like there was a couple of really great films that really stood out to me as well, but there was just I just think I saw way more movies last year than I did this year. But yeah, it's a solid year, but not great.
Okay, Nate. I mean, I know you live in the theater, so what do you think of 2025?
So, I wrote down here because you know me, I'm a notes guy. So I'm like, how many movies did I watch? So I watched in the year 323 movies so far.
Whoa.
Probably not going to be much higher at the end of the year, but 2025 movies I've seen 112, and I also went to the theater 112 times. So I gotta say, I'm gonna take a slightly left turn from these two. I thought it was quite good this year if you sought out the correct movies.
Yeah.
I do believe the tent poles were not that good as far as like the big budget sort of movies. I would agree that there weren't a ton of amazing ones, but like I'm looking at my Letterboxd and I'm like, this was good, this was good, this was good, and I have some honorable mentions when we get into the list of like movies that no one went to see that were actually really good. So I think it was I wouldn't say it's like a banner year. I wouldn't say it's one of the greatest. You know, we're not talking like 2008 or whatever, 2018. There was one year that was like amazing, but it was solid. 2005 is one, 1999 is one. It wasn't one of those.
Yeah.
But I found it to be quite solid. And I don't watch streaming movies, so that didn't taint my my view of the year, because those are all horrible. I don't like any of them. One made my list, but I saw it at a theater, so it doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna be shocked. This is the first year I saw 23 movies in the theater.
That's like equivalent to my 112.
Yes, exactly. So you know what? I was kind of shocked because I'm looking at my AMC list because it has the list of all the movies you've seen, which I kind of like, because I was like, for someone like me, I was like, I had to click past year just to see what I see, and I was like, wow. I agree with Stephanie and Tony. I don't think it's the strongest year, but I think I had fun watching some of these movies. And I don't think they were all like the best movies ever. Like, I agree with Stephanie. I don't think they were 5s and 4s. I have some 4s, but there are a lot of 3s in the entire movies that I've seen. Some of them I would never watch. Yeah, I think so. Maybe we might have the same, but we'll see. But some of them I will say I will never see again. And I was like, these are horrible movies. But most of the time they're all 3s. I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty good, but not something that I'll go crazy for. But I agree, it's not the strongest year, but they had some cool movies. I don't know what 2026 is gonna look like.
Well, we got Black F. Oh my, that's my cousin Brad. Shout out to Brad. He says it was a pretty strong year in my opinion. He had a good time at the movies this year. So it does depend on what you saw. But I will say, Alex, your 3s are like other people's 4s and 4.5 sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, just in general, like my experience with you. Like, so that's pretty good. If you gave out mostly 3s, you had a good time at the movies.
I'm not gonna lie. I did have fun in the theater. I mean, I'm watching it at home is cool too. I got to see Batman Returns, Rocky IV director's cut. So I'm like, I got to see some old classics, which I wanted to see, but then I saw some ones that I think I think they were like, to me, it was masterpieces like Predator Badlands, where other people didn't think that was like the greatest thing. But I mean, I think that looked that was amazing. I was like, oh my god!
No,
but then
that
there's
was really
like,
good.
then there was the whack ones like The Amateur. I was not into that movie.
To me, that movie at worst, it was like mid.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
a 3.
It was a bad movie. It was mid. There was a lot of mid movies this year, but I feel like everything was mid to great rather than like god awful.
Yes.
To mid.
Yeah, I can agree on that.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it was a horrible year at all.
And I got to see some horror movies. I will say this. I did see some horror in the theater. But we'll talk about that. We're going to go around the table. All right, let's go with your number 5. Let's go. You want to go with the bad or the good?
No, let's do the. Yeah, let's start because the bad is always fun. So I told everybody think of your bottom 3. Now this could be because I talked to Tony offline. It may not be like the worst movie you ever saw, but maybe you were disappointed. Maybe it was whatever the case may be. We'll do it like this for this round. Let's just do all 3 when it's your turn, and then for the top 5 we'll do round table, like 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4.
Yeah,
4,
because
4.
I told you I didn't see a lot of bad movies this year. I only saw 2 ones that I thought were the absolute worst, and one that was I just thought was mediocre, not very good. So
Oh, you know
I
what?
would have my
Let's let Tony go first and give us your 3 bottom movies of 2025.
Okay.
Whatever order you want.
Okay, I got my list right here.
Ooh, I like your phone case. It looks
Oh, thank you.
nice.
Okay, my number 3 is gonna be it is a Netflix movie, and it's called I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's Woman in the Cabin with Keira Knightley and Guy Pearce. It's basically about this woman that's in this boat, almost
In
like
a
a
cabin.
cruise ship, where she's like cruising around, and then there's these other group of people, and then one of them gets killed off, and then there's there's like this whole mystery behind like who did it, like it's like a whodunit situation, but I don't know, I just didn't care for it. It was just so like just mediocrely bad and just dull. Like I wasn't really interested in any of the characters, and I just would have liked it for it to end faster. But I just would, I sat through it, but I did when it ended. I was just like, yeah, I don't ever want to watch that again. And my number 2, and this might surprise you guys, but my number 2 is gonna be the Ice Cube. Okay, now we're getting to the absolute worst, and that is the Ice Cube movie, World of the Worlds. I can tell you this. When I first heard of this film, because I know people were talking about this on social media, because I was like, when I first heard of the name,
Mhm.
Ice Cube in a World of Worlds movie, I was like, and then when I heard this one particular scene in, I was like, okay, I gotta watch this movie. I gotta see what the hype is about. And then once I saw it, and I saw it for free, and it was on Prime, and I was like, wow, that was absolutely horrible for what it is, though. But in a good way. It's almost like a so bad it's good. Like I was laughing throughout it, like just how bad it was because like it's basically like one of those like Skype zooms, like the Unfriended movies and like Searching, which basically like it takes place in the guy's laptop the entire way through, and it's doing like the World of the World's invasion. But the way how it's executed, and maybe it could have worked with a nice group of writers or maybe incompetently like directed, but not in this though. It is so dumb. It is so unbelievably stupid the entire way through, and you cannot even believe that this even got greenlit because there was like one scene where he's literally spying on his daughter as his daughter's like going to work, and she didn't eat her breakfast, and she just ate a muffin. And Ice Cube's like, "Hey, man, what are you doing, man? You eat a muffin right now? What's a muffin do?"
This description is making me want to watch it.
I think so. I'm like, I'm about.
Watch it.
He's spying on her with some muffins.
Yeah, and then and then the whole twist is like there's like an entire twist involved where he's like spying on this like computer hacker person that's like hacking through everything. It's like this dark web guy, and then once you find out who it is, Ice Cube again. The thing that makes this movie so hilarious is Ice Cube's expressions. He's just like as he's working on the computer. And as like the alien invasion is happening, as like there's like explosions and he's seeing all this new, he's just like, damn.
Right. By the way,
I was laughing hysterically. It was just it was awful, but in the same
there you go,
way,
Tony. Just for you, Brad says, I think War of the Worlds was underrated.
well, it depends which one he's talking about. Is that the Tom Cruise one or this one?
No, the Ice Cube one.
No. I don't agree on that. I mean,
That's a lot if Tony says this.
yeah, I know.
If Tony says something is bad, it could possibly be the worst movie ever made. It's possible.
No, it
could be great, but it could be
made,
the
and it has like the funniest and the most worst product placement. I'm not even going to spoil it. It has the worst product placement. One of the worst product placements I've ever seen since Madam Web with the Pepsi can.
Yeah. All right, let's get to number 1. So number 2, War of the World's horrible. What's your worst? Then if that's not the worst with the muffin, what's the worst?
Okay, the worst movie. Because the difference between these two movies, one of them was at least fun to laugh at. Like I had a fun time laughing at it, but this one was just absolutely miserable, and I kind of hated it. And that is my number one worst movie is the newest Russo brothers movie, The Electric State. This film is absolutely just soulless. It's what is wrong with streaming movies when they're going so over budget, like a $350 million budget with the most basic, like most bland, generic story of like a girl searching for like her long lost brother. And it has like similarities to like Ready Player One or like the movie The Creator with like the creator will like where some of the machines are like gone rogue and like kind of like done their own colony, but except those movies were done so much better. Instead of this was just the most half baked and just the most generic and most like
didn't it have like a $300 million budget?
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like
I didn't see it.
No, and it doesn't feel like that though. Like you just watch it, like how the like I don't mean to say anything, but like how is this $300 million? This seems like
Brad said $326 million budget, and it's Tony's least favorite movie.
It's still surprising though because it's from the Russo brothers, and they had a really solid first tracking with like the first two Avengers movies, and then when you see like movies like Cherry or like the Gray Man, you're just like where did it like what happened to you guys? Like did you guys just get a lot of help here or like I don't know. Like I hated it. I was like dreadful the entire way through, and the whole like Myth the Peanut leadership where he's like one of the robots is just like I just roll my eyes up like what is this? Like I almost turned it off. I really did. It was that though. Like I almost turned off. Like that's how much I absolutely hated this movie. But yep, that's my number one.
All right. Tony's bottom three: the woman in the cabin, or the girl in the cabin. What's it called?
The woman in the cabin.
The woman in the cabin.
Number 2, War of the Worlds, the Amazon Prime Ice Cube one.
Yeah.
And number 1, worst for him, Electric State, a Netflix movie. Now, I will say, Stephanie, before you go, this reinforces my belief to never watch streaming movies. All 3 of his worst movies were streaming movies.
There's some good ones.
I will continue to skip it.
I will say this though. I will say this because I don't have this on my top. None of my list, and I doubt everyone has it here because it just came out. Knives Out 3 is very well done. It's a very good movie. It's just way too long for me. I was like, oh my god. Like I'll just say this. My man. Detective LeBlanc, whatever his name is, Daniel Craig. Yeah, him. Yeah. He doesn't come out till like the 40th minute mark, and it was just all.
Like, where is he?
Thank you, Stephanie. You agree with me, right? Because I'm watching this movie and I'm like, bro, where's my boy LeBlanc? I'm here to see my man come in, but I'm not gonna lie. Yes, exactly. I was like, is this the same? But I will say this though, when he does enter the movie goes. It is so fun when he comes out, and I love the way he comes out. He's just so funny. He's like, hello in the church. He's like, hello.
Now, but I will say it's a good movie. There are a streaming movie on my list, but
even like Rebel Ridge on Netflix, I thought was really solid. That was again another really good Netflix movie.
Which one?
Okay,
Rebel Ridge.
Oh.
I didn't see it, but I don't really watch them. Thanks. All right, Stephanie, let's get to your bottom 3. Same format, 3, 2, 1. Talk about.
Well, I'm glad that I put them up on things. I totally missed that message. I thought it was the 3 most anticipated movies, and that was.
I mean, we could do that too if you want. We could do the 3 most anticipated 2026.
Think about doing anticipated for next year.
We could do that. We could do that after this. We could do that after this. You can put that list to the side. Put it to the side. We'll do it quick. But yes. What's your 3 worst or semi-worst to you?
So 2 of mine are streaming.
Oh man, you know what? This is bad. This is like if you do a survey, streaming is like is taking over theater.
You guys are proving my point without me having to do it. I love it. Continue, what we got? Stephanie. What we got?
But 3rd is going to be the Netflix. What is it called? Prom Night. Fear Street Prom Night.
Okay, that's the 4th one.
Prom Queen. Sorry, Prom Queen.
Okay.
Which is supposed to be like somewhere because I really like the Fear Street trilogy, and this one was going in between one of the stories,
Okay.
I hated this. I don't even remember what it was about. It's out of my memory. I just remember I hated it. It was just bad. Look, I'll keep it simple. Number 2, a Minecraft movie. I don't play Minecraft. I don't know if it was supposed to be. I didn't like it. Why is Jack Black singing so much? I'm like,
come on, Lava Chicken.
Lava Chicken's a good song,
Come
though.
on, Lava Chicken, man. My daughter drive me nuts with that damn thing.
Don't get me wrong. I love Jack Black, but I'm like, do you really have to sing in every movie? I'm just like, because I didn't like it here. It was annoying, and I hated it.
I was gonna sing like that to Nate when I leave Florida. I was gonna sing my dentist. When you leave. Oh my god.
So Stephanie, okay, so Minecraft, what was that, second biggest movie of the year, I think, behind
and my
Reloaded?
number 1, I'm agreeing with Tony on the War of the Worlds one. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to spoil the product placement because like I watched this.
No, save it for Nate. I want to see Nate's reaction.
Nate is never watching it. Nate is never watching it.
Never.
I wasn't even going to watch this movie, but one of my friends was like, "Hey, come on to a watch along. We're gonna see this." I said, "Okay, fine." Somewhere around the middle, I was like, "Wouldn't that be funny if they did some sort of product placement with Amazon Prime?"
Yo.
Prime is like maybe the day. Yeah, they use fucking Amazon Prime to order some kind of part or some shit.
It's why.
In the Amazon Prime movie?
Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
So stupid. I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? Like talking about, oh yeah, like I'm like, they're gonna use it as commercial. Like, yeah, even we can save the day. So yeah,
Amazon saves the day. I need a computer chip. I can say it in one day.
on Amazon.
and they're like, you have to order it, and then once it gets to the packaging, I'll handle the drum. Don't you worry. So then, like the drum comes through, like all the alien invasions.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Wow.
So those are my 3.
Damn.
Damn.
Sounds good. Sounds like I definitely will never watch that.
No, you should watch it. I would love to see your
Waste of
reaction to it.
time.
Oh man.
You guys don't have to. I never planned on watching it. Everyone on Earth said it was horrible, but everyone kept watching it. I will not.
It
You
looked
guys
bad.
proved it.
You see the
Yeah, it
trailer,
looked
I was like,
horrible.
this
I
is
was like, what the heck
horrible.
is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't gonna watch, but they're like, just come on and have a bad time, a good time, bad time, and let's all suffer together. I was like, okay, fine.
Did anyone
I'll
like
go.
it in your group, in your watch along group?
No, nobody liked it. We were all like, we were
Laughing.
all making fun of it.
Mm.
Would have been better
That
if
makes
like
sense.
one person liked it.
It
makes sense. All right, here we go. My top 3. Now these are
Bottom
theater
3.
watches. I mean, bottom 3. These are my theater watches. I didn't watch much of streaming because I'm like, I don't do much movie because I don't feel like they're good unless it's something that I really like. I love murder mysteries, so like once I saw my man Ryan Johnson's Knives Out, I'm there 100%. But with that said, number 3, Captain America: Brave New World.
Huh.
That movie, so it's weird because I enjoyed it here and there. Like certain things I liked about it because it felt like Captain America's Winter Soldier, and I was like, whoa, the way it looked, and it was cool. But then it took a 360 once I saw Harrison Ford turn into the Red Hulk, and I was just like, wait a minute, he was the Hulk. Like, how did this work? So I didn't like the fight between him and the Falcon. And I will say this: I am not I'm not gonna say supporter because that's a wrong word. I'm not a fan of that character. I don't like the Falcon. I don't think the actor is good enough to have his own movie. If you know, it's weird to say because I like T'Challa and I like Black Panther because Chadwick Boseman is a lovable and he was really good on screen. Like he commanded that screen. So when you had his first movie and even when he was in Civil War and acted with these guys for the first time, you were like, holy shit, like this dude is dope as T'Challa and you wanted his own movie. When I saw the Falcon, I was like, this dude is just a garbage B character.
Character.
Yeah, I wasn't crazy with him. Like I didn't scream for. Like I would have said, you know what? I'd rather see a Bucky movie because I kind of thought Winter Soldier is a better character for me to go, oh, okay. The Falcon, and I wasn't too crazy like with the whole Cap thing. Like I don't know, I just felt like that was forced, and that was just me. I know it's comic accurate and all this crap, but I just felt like
Didn't make my list, but I didn't like it either.
Yeah, I wasn't too crazy with that one. Number 2, The Amateur.
Ooh.
And it's funny because I thought the movie had potential, but they showed everything in the trailer. And I was just like all the best kills were in the trailer. And I was just like, really? And Robbie Malek, while he did win an Oscar for Freddie Mercury, I totally felt like that. I don't feel like I felt like he worked a little bit as the analyst, but it didn't sell me with the action part when he was doing the action stuff. I was just like, bro, I can't. For Lawrence Fishburne was good. I was like, he was really good. I mean, he's Morpheus. But I wasn't too crazy with Robbie Malek. So to me, I felt like it was weak. My number 1. And when I finished this movie, and I said, I don't give a shit if the sequel is good, because I've never seen this damn thing in the theater. And that is 28 years later. Should have been never made, because that movie was garbage. It was a horrible. It was a lot of dicks on screen, and I was like, I don't want to see zombie dicks. I'm being honest. There was a lot of zombie dicks on screen. I was like,
Scott wouldn't stop talking about it.
I didn't want to see King Dingaling running around after these people. Like, I was like, no. I was like, what zombie movie that we seen in the 20,000 that we all been born for 40 years I've been on this earth? I never see zombie dicks running towards people. But this movie did it. And I said, no, this is unpleasant. I was like,
this is unpleasant.
Yes, it was very it was so, I felt weird in this movie theater. I was like, what is going on? Because then when the guy is talking, it's wide angle, and I'm not focusing on him. I'm focusing on his dick. I'm like, why am I looking on the zombie?
Someone's gonna clip that.
Because they were able to find out how to make babies. Because they were so close to take off.
I mean, I get it. I'm just saying because everybody kept talking about that in everything. Everyone kept talking about this. That was like one of their things. Look, I'm just saying I did not like 28 years later. I'm not a fan of it. And I heard part 2, which is the Bone Temple, is like,
I heard it's pretty good.
It's really good, but you ain't taking my money. Shame on me.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either. That's a lot of hype because they know people are not going to see it.
They just announced the third movie right now with Cillian Murphy returning. So
that should have been their first movie.
That one too.
Yeah, pretty much. They can keep it in their pants because I ain't watching it. I'm done. Well, those are my top 3. I felt like it's my weakest.
All right, so Captain America,
The Amateur, and 28 years later.
All right, good. So none of us. So there's only one overlap, and that was the War of the Worlds. I have 3 totally different movies than you guys. So, yeah, I mean, I did have a lot to choose from. Mine are, of course, everything on my list is theatrical or something I saw at the theater. I saw a total of maybe 4 streaming movies this year, and again, one of them I saw it at a theater. So at home, I watched maybe 3. Now, my number 3. 2 of these are horror movies. I will say, horror was a mixed bag more than anything, but it always is. I feel like every time we do a list or I go to my bottom of the year, horrors, there's always a bunch of bad horror movies down there. So number 3 for me is a movie that I was somewhat anticipating and thoroughly disappointed by, and that's going to be the remake of the sequel of I Know What You Did Last Summer. The legacy sequel, whatever you
that was okay.
Call it. No, it was not okay. It was horrible. This movie was. Listen, first of all, none of the characters are interesting. None of them are like, oh, I like these people. The thing with the horror, especially a teen slasher, is you can have 1 or 2 characters that are like, I hope they die, but you want to like the people because you because if you don't have characters you want to die, then the kills, you want to see them get theirs. But for the most part, you have to like somebody, and none of these characters are likable. They're a bunch of rich brats, and gross. What they did with some of the characters from the original movie is pretty much character assassination. I hated it. So if you are a real true fan of the original, and I think people of a certain age, like in my age group, I don't know a lot of them that really liked this. I know a lot of younger people were kind of into it because it's very Gen Z, and I really did not like it. So I Know What You Did Last Summer, number 3. Number 2. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, because I don't care for any of those movies. I was never into, like, I Know What You Did Last Summer, but the only sequel in that franchise that I actually care, might be a hot take, but I like the second one. And that's the one that people hate. That's the one that people hate the most, but I think the second one's actually pretty good.
I like both. I like the first two, and I hate this one. So my number
Yeah.
2 is going to be one of the more anticipated movies of the year. Did not make anywhere near as much as the first movie though, and that's going to be Wicked for Good. Now,
Oh, you saw that?
I saw that. Yes, I went
Ooh.
with my bestie Beckish. We went to see it for her birthday. I said, "Let's go see Wicked. You like Wicked? You like musical? I don't love it, but let's go watch it." And I hated it. And for her part, she didn't like it either. So nobody liked it. Listen,
I didn't like the first part either.
Okay, if you didn't like, all right, put it this way. I didn't love the first one, but I understood why people did like it, right? Like, I watched that movie. I said, this is not for me. I'm not crazy. But I can see the appeal. Whereas with this one, I don't know who likes this movie. It is a bad movie. Bad performances.
Well,
unmemorable songs. Hold on, Tony. Unmemorable songs. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember any of them. I don't remember any of the songs I listened to. I thought the story was bad. And yeah, I think it's an actually bad movie. Production design and all that. Like, I think the first one's infinitely better, and I didn't even love the first one. So there you go. Like, it tells you a lot.
I think that people were anticipating this one to not be so great because in the musical in New York, people always say that the second part was always the weakest one. Yeah. Besides the two, so that's why you're kind of like, it's not too surprising that it's not that great. So
I didn't see this one I told my wife, I said, listen, if you want to go see it, I will go see it with you. I didn't want to go see it, and she was like, no, because she loves the play. She loves the play, and she was like that. She felt the first movie was way longer than what the play even showed. She was like, this didn't make sense, and I was just like, really? She didn't like the movie itself. Like, I didn't even buy it on 4K because she didn't want it. So I was like, I might get the 2-pack just to finish it, but I was like,
no. Don't do it. Not. Save your mind. It's very bad. Okay, at number 1, the worst movie I saw in a movie theater this year, by far, by far, another horror movie, and that's going to be The Strangers Chapter 2.
Oh,
now, this is barely a movie. I'm going to say that. It's barely a movie. It barely has a story. It is essentially a 90-minute chase scene where you're supposed to be learning like who the strangers are, which kind of ruins the point of someone being called the stranger because you're not supposed to know who they are if they're a stranger. So a very dumb premise in and of itself. But this movie is essentially feels like a middle part of one story, and therefore it has no ending. Like, the movie doesn't end. It just stops. There's a difference. There's a difference between a movie ending and a movie stopping. This one stops, and then it's going to pick up in the third one, and that'll be an actual ending. I love the original Strangers, the original one. I do. The Strangers Chapter 1, I hated, but I was like, you know what? I already saw it. I got Rego Unlimited. No, Strangers Pray at Night. No, I don't really love. I only love the original. So I was like, you know what? I have Rego Unlimited. This movie's short. Let me just go. I saw it in the afternoon. I hated it. It's terrible. So that's my bottom 3. I know what you did last summer.
Because they had the audacity to shoot all 3 movies at once. Because they were playing this as a trilogy, and all 3 of them are horrible.
They're dumping part 3 in February of next year. So there you go. They're not even doing it in October like they've been doing. So that's my bottom 3. I know what you did last summer. Wicked for Good, The Strangers Chapter 2, the worst movie of 2025. Trust me. It's probably as bad as that War of the Worlds movie, honestly. It might be worse because it played in a theater and they thought people wanted to go buy tickets to it. So that makes it actually worse.
That could be worse.
The thing that's hilarious about it is it was actually on the shelf on Universal for the longest time. They shot it back in 2020, and they just left it on the shelf for like about 3 years until Amazon Prime like picked it up. So you kind of knew like, yeah, this movie was not very good.
Should have put it back down.
You know what? Now that Tony said that, I'm thinking with Netflix buying Warner Brothers, I think they're gonna ignite the Batgirl to Netflix only. I think they're gonna put the money in. And I mean, I'm just saying. But anyway, all right, let's get to the top 5s. All right, I'm gonna go quick on mine. Yeah. Number 5, I think Sinners was really good. I thought Sinners was really good. It's shocking for me to say, but I kind of actually like the Sinners movie. Some stuff I was a little but I thought it was pretty cool. Number 4, I picked Superman. I was kind of intrigued in it, and I liked it a lot. I thought it was a pretty solid superhero movie, and I wanted to see the direction they're going. Rumors are that James Gunn is not coming back. Netflix might fire him. So if that's the case, then what the hell's going on? But with that said, it's all rumors. But number 3, this one shocked me because I was kind of afraid when it was a sequel. And I was like, oh, man, it's been years since this dude reprised the role. But I went with The Accountant 2. I like that movie a lot. I don't know why. And I think because having kids with special needs and seeing this movie where the brother's normal and his other brother has a special need and you see the way they interact is what I see every day with my kids. Now, they don't kill people for fun, but I'm just saying is that...
That you know of.
That I know of. Maybe
They're so young.
Yeah,
They're so young.
That's true.
That's Jacob.
They're in training.
Yeah, they might be in training. But yeah, I think it's a really, like, my favorite scene of the entire film is when they're in the bar and he's seeing his brother dancing and he goes, "That's my brother." And then the guy pushes him and he was like, "Oh, you made my brother's night." And then you see him running and he'll start fighting. So I thought that was like a fun thing. My number 2, and this was interesting because I was like, but I went with The Working Man. I kind of like The Working Man. It's been a while since I seen it. But I thought it was a fun action movie because the year prior was The Beekeeper, and I love The Beekeeper. I know that movie was awesome. This one,
me too.
I thought this was another fun Jason Statham movie. Like Nate calls it dad films, and I kind of like it. I think it's a fun dad film. Like,
oh, it's 100%.
That's 100%.
It was fun. I like that one too. I thought it was pretty cool.
And my number one,
my dad would really like this.
Yeah. And my number 1 of the year, it's weird to say this because I never thought I would say this, but my number 1 is Predator Badlands. That movie is really freaking good. I was shocked.
Why it's an honorable mention?
Yeah, it should be on your list because that's but yeah, I think it's a really solid. I really want to see it again, and it's so weird. Out of all the movies that came out, this movie's still in the theater. Doing well.
Yeah, but it's not doing well financially, though. It's kind of struggling a bit.
No, it's actually doing really well. It's been in the theater longer than other.
Like $109 million, and it's only made like $170 million. I don't think it's made a profit yet.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now. Well, you guys could go. Anyway, Predator Badlands. Stephanie, you go. What you got? I'll let you.
Okay. All right, so I'll also go quick for reference. I only saw 51 movies, so I know for
That's
sure
more than me.
Okay, so number 5, I'm with Alex. I have Sinners. 4, Frankenstein. That it was. I knew I was gonna like that because it just shot beautifully. 3. 3. I have Freakier Friday. I actually really like it.
Me too. That was a really cute movie.
So I finally got to see the first 2. My wife was like, "You got to watch it if you want to." All right, fine. I saw the first one. I like the first one way better than the second one.
Yes. Yes, I do too. But
I agree with you. I agree with you. The second one, it kind of grew on me. I was like, okay. I don't think they needed 4 people to do it, but I thought it was kind of cute.
Yeah. I like it. It was cute.
Yeah.
Number 2, I have F1. And then number 1 has been my number 1 since like June. I love it. It's like what's it called? The album was like top of my Spotify. That's gonna be K-pop Demon Hunters. I love it.
My
songs are amazing. I love the story. Don't tell me shit, Alex. Shut up if you're gonna talk shit about it. We need to be friends.
My daughter is just—that's all she does. She's like singing. And then she does the dances, the K-pop, soda pop, and locking.
It's so good.
I mean, that's great animation. Very great animation, though.
Yeah.
I didn't see the movie, but every time she's rocking the same songs, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
The songs are so good. They're so great. I'll be jamming with them.
She's a huntress.
Nice.
Yes, we gotta close the honeymoon, even though I don't know how to sing.
Predator Badlands is at 182.
Yeah,
182.
Yeah.
What's the budget?
You know what? Yeah, but you know what, Tony? It's gonna make it's going to end up making profit, especially once it gets like the VODs and everything. So it doesn't have to make an insane amount of money once it hits physical.
Okay, yeah, I
The
guess.
budget is 105, but it still went over by 80. Then plus physical media and then digital sales, it's gonna go through the.
It'll
roof.
make profit. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's close enough, and it had good reception. So it's a success in that regard as well. The reviews are all very good for it too. So
Yeah.
I think
Even my
nowadays,
dad liked it.
yeah,
And he
nowadays,
stayed awake watching it, and he don't like going to the movies.
Oh, he
yeah,
liked it.
He really liked it.
Yeah.
we talked about it offline a little bit. Like me and Alex have talked, and like my cousin Brad, we've talked. Like box office is no longer the end all be all of
No.
determining if a movie is necessarily successful. It seems obviously for the studios and their bottom lines.
Maybe we'll talk about this afterwards, but that would be
No,
another
we
good.
won't talk about it, Tony. I'm just telling you now what I've already talked about with others. It's not necessarily in 2025. People don't always say how much money did it make at the box office because the movie theater landscape has changed. So,
Yeah.
to Alex's point, it is still a successful film in a lot of ways, and it will ultimately make money. But yeah, I mean, it didn't make $500 million or anything, but barely any movies did. Only a handful. So,
Yeah, Tony.
anyway,
You go.
Tony,
Top
you
five.
got top 5.
Okay, my top 5, and
Uh-oh. I'm scared.
Yeah. I'm really
okay.
scared.
Now,
Predators
these
is
two- I know
honorable
I kinda
mention.
don't- hey, let me just say this. I know I kind of jumped on 2 streaming movies of my 2 least favorite of the year, but my top 5 are actually 2 streaming movies I saw that I thought were the best of the year. So it's kind of 50-50. Some great, some not so great. So my number 5 is gonna be, and it might be a hot take.
That's why you're
Is it
laughing.
I mean, it will be.
That's
Yeah.
why you're laughing.
It might
What you
be,
got?
it is.
Okay, yeah, no, my number 5 is gonna be, and it is a remake of a movie that came out. It was on Hulu, and surprisingly got a lot of hate, which I'm shocked by. And that's gonna be, but I really liked it, and I've seen the original like once, and that's gonna be The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
The man who rocks the cradle.
The hand
No,
that
The
rocks.
Hand That
Oh,
Rocks
the
the
hand that rocks the
The
cradle.
Hand That
I
Rocks the
never heard
Cradle.
of it.
I heard it was horrible.
Yeah, same. So
No,
I
it's
just had to
good.
stay away from it.
It's where you laugh.
No, it's
I
not.
like it. I like the original one. I do like the
I love
original.
the original.
one. Then.
It's
That's
amazing.
fine.
Yeah.
Because I am the remake person. I do like a
That is
lot of
true.
remakes that a lot of
That is
people hate. So that's okay. But I thought this was a really solid remake. It did something new and different, something fresh. Take like a filmmaker and taking what is a really good movie and doing their own like spin on it, like something new and different. And I love the 2 leads in it. Michael Monroe and Mae Elizabeth Winston were both terrific. I love their performances. They were both great casting, and yeah, it was just I just thought it was really good. I don't get the hate. I'm quite shocked by it. I thought it was pretty solid. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
All right. What's the next
And
one?
my number 4, and Stephanie's gonna love this, is gonna be K-pop Demon Hunter. And yep,
We're
I
going
love this film. I'm with you. I didn't know what it was until like when people were talking about it on social media. I was like, oh, like, let me check this movie out. Especially when they started playing this song on the radio. I was like, oh, let me see what this movie is about. And I absolutely adored it. This might be one of the greatest animated films I've ever seen, and it's absolute. And this should have been in the theater. I know they did a limited release of it, but like this should have been like all the way through the theater because I think this would have made so much money. And I just loved the way how the characters were, the way how they did the storyline was just so beautiful, and the songs were just top notch. And just fantastic voice acting. I adored it. I thought it was fantastic. And my number 3.
Oh,
is
hold on,
gonna
Tony.
be
Before you
Wolf
say something, as far as the theater, I think that they did it right because I think if it had been in theaters, it wouldn't have got as popular. Because I don't think I would
You
have
don't
gone
think
to
so?
the theater to see it.
He's right.
Yeah, 'cause I-
She's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
You
if
don't
it had
think it
been
would-
theaters, I wouldn't have watched it until like much later when it started streaming.
Until it was on Netflix.
Yeah, that's what it was on Netflix. So the fact that it was there and it's been my most like rewatch movie this year. But I feel
Yeah.
like that they did it right as far. Well, I mean, obviously they didn't know how big it was gonna be, but the fact that they put it as limited in theaters, I wish I could have gone to the theater to
As a
see it.
sing along too. Like
But
they did it
yeah,
as a sing
I would have been there with all
I
the
mean,
little kids
it does make sense because like when you go to a theater, whether it's AMC or Regal, and they have their Phantom events and then they show like a Japanese anime, you're like, oh god, who the hell's gonna watch this crap? But Stephanie is right. If they did it right, because now when it's Demon Hunters Part 2, I will put money down that it's gonna be a theater release and that's gonna make way more money.
I agree.
They're gonna make so much money,
and I will be up there at the theater.
You're gonna be right up in there with your purple hair, and I'm telling you right now, freaking, and then everyone's gonna see it. I have a feeling it's gonna make tons of money, and then Netflix is gonna put it back on Netflix, and then Netflix is gonna make so much money. I mean, my wife has been trying to get all these Huntrix dolls and stuff, and it's expensive. The Netflix store has them for so ridiculous prices, and I was just like, really? I was like, jeez. Yeah, I was like, okay. I mean, but it's very right. Stephanie's right though. They did it the right way, and I always say it's the yin and the yang with streaming, because you have the people that purists. Oh, you got to see it in the theater. But if it's something that we really don't give a shit about, like who's gonna go to the theater? But if you see it streaming and you care for it and support it, and they make a sequel, you'll go see it in the theater. So it's like the yin and the yang of it. But anyway, Tony, your number. Duh.
Okay, my number 3 is gonna be, and it's gonna be on Warfare, the Alex Garland co-directed movie.
Oh, that's a good movie.
See that one?
Yeah.
Warfare. I thought this was a terrific film. Probably one of the best war films I've ever seen, and because I really liked 1970, right?
19.
17?
What's the war film that came out? Was that Sam Mendes directed? Was it 1970?
1970.
Yeah, 1970. Yeah. That was really good. But I really liked this one quite a bit more. The way how it was based on like a more like true event, and like the way how like you got really invested in like the war itself, the way how it was shot, right? It had this gritty look to it, like kind of like Black Hawk Down, but I think a little bit better. And yeah, no, I thought it was terrific. And my number 2 is gonna be Weapons.
Which one? Weapons. Gotcha. Okay.
Weapons. I thought this was another terrific film. Again, another really nicely done. I know it can get a little bit crazy to the end, but I like a little bit crazy. Like I liked what they went with some of the choices that Zach Craigly made. And my number 1 is going to be Sinners. Like I like vampire movies. Like I do. Like I'm more of a werewolf person. Like I like werewolf movies a little bit more than vampires. But I thought this was another terrific film. That I think it's one of the best vampire movies I've probably ever seen in a really long time. Even though I did like the Jamie Foxx one, like that was fun, the one on Netflix. But this one I thought was way. What?
Night Shift?
Yeah, Night Shift. Yeah, that one was decent, but I thought this one was like way better. Just the way how they did like the storytelling and like Ryan Coogler's direction and the Michael B. Jordan playing like twins in the movie. It was well done, and the villains too, which is fantastic. Yeah, no, I loved it. I thought it was great. Yeah, that's my top 5.
That was my surprise, because I was like, okay, how can they do this movie? But I like it was very unique. It was a very unique story. I mean, the vampire stuff, but I kind of like the southern thing with it. I don't know. It kind of worked for me. I don't know why. And,
so
you said it.
You had Sinners. Tony had Sinners. Stephanie did not have Sinners on her list.
Stephanie didn't have Sinners. No, she didn't. Yeah, she did. Number 5.
Everybody got Sinners so far.
Everyone has Sinners. We're sinners.
Yeah.
I say my honorable mention.
That Warfare, that one was. I just saw that within like a week or 2 ago, and that was also really, really good.
Yeah.
I agree. I remember when it ended, I was just like, "Wait, it's over? Where's the rest?" Like I wanted more from it.
Yeah, that one I remember in the theater was really loud. Like you felt like you were in that
it was
place.
Intense.
Yeah, I was just like, oh crap. But
and by the way, anyone in the chat, throw us your top 5 and I'll read them. I forgot, the chat. Jay is here, of course. Brad's here. Scott just got here. What's up, Scott? If you guys want to put your top 5, or even like top 3, whatever you want to put, I will read your favorite movies as well. Tony, you said you have an honorable mention.
Well, I was gonna say no, I was gonna say that, but my honorable, I'll just say my honorable mention was gonna be, I really like Badlands. Badlands was really good. That was a really good Predator movie. I really like what they're taking the franchise in. And my other one is gonna be another hot take. A lot of people hated it, like The Hand That Walks the Cradle, but I really dug it. And that's gonna be the Marlon Wayne movie, Him.
Mm.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wanted to see it, but Nate was just
it
like,
is
and I went, okay, I'm
absolute
good.
insanity. It's absolutely bonkers, and like it's almost like style over substance. Like you're watching, you're like, what is going on here? But in the
Not
same time,
almost
like,
style over substance. It's
yeah, it is.
definitely
But
style
at the
over
same time, I
substance.
was like, I'm actually enjoying this. I dug what they were doing. I know that was, I like that one, and no, that was it. That was it. And
All right.
I was gonna say I almost put F1 as my number five because I really liked F1. I thought that was another great movie of the year, but I had to show some love to Hand That Walks the Cradle. I thought that was an underrated film that deserved more praise, so I showed more love to that one. But yeah, what's your number five, Nate?
All right.
Okay. Thanks, Tony. Thanks for throwing it to me. I got I got a couple honorable mentions that I mentioned to you guys. I just want to say I'm not gonna talk about them. I'm just gonna say the names.
Yeah.
These are the movies that I really enjoyed that like nobody these are the ones I was kind of talking about. Didn't make money, did not weren't big hits or anything like that. The movie called The Assessment with what's her face? The Olsen, Elizabeth Olsen is in it, as well as Alicia Vikander. Very interesting, good movie. Black Bag, a Steven Soderbergh sort of spy thriller type movie. Thought it was fantastic. Begonia, the latest from Yorgos. I know Tony hates Yorgos, but I love him, and I thought the
These
movie was
top five
fantastic.
worst directors ever.
That's
I
crazy. I don't know
despise
what you're
him.
talking about. Crazy, but you know what? Emma Stone's in it. She's great. Jesse Plemons,
Oh.
great. The Life of Chuck came and went. Mike Flanagan directing a Stephen King adaptation that was not a horror movie, but it was a very good movie. And then Caught Stealing from Darren Aronofsky, I thought was criminally underseen, a fantastic movie. Okay, let's get to the top five. My number five, so 5 through 3 are all movies that I gave 9 out of 10, and they're not in any particular order. My top no, actually, my top 3. So 4 and 5, you could interchange them really. But at number 4, I have Companion. 5, I'm sorry, 5. I have Companion, which came out in January of this year. Kind of a sci-fi. It's not really horror, but I guess you could put it in horror. A thriller. I really enjoyed that film. It came out so early in the year that I think a lot of people have
Oh, is
already
that the one with the
forgotten when it came
cyber
out this year.
chick?
Correct. Yep. She's
Yeah,
like
I
a
saw that one. That was pretty good. I thought that was decent.
Thank you. It was good. I liked it a lot. I thought it was fantastic. So that's my number 5. Number 4, I have the latest from Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another, at number 4. Now, I will say this much. 3 of these movies were 3 of the better IMAX experiences I had this year. This was one of them that I saw in IMAX. I wish I could have seen it in like VistaVision and everything like that. I did not get the opportunity to. We do not have it here in Orlando. There's no VistaVision projectors, so I couldn't see it that way. But that's my number 4. Number 3. Now, this was the second best IMAX experience I had this entire year. You guys, some of you have touched on it. F1 is my number 3. I loved the movie. I thought it was the type of movie that I like to go sit in a theater to watch. You know what I mean? Like, I want it big, screen, loud, sounds. Like, that's what it is. It's a sports movie. I love sports. I'm not even really into F1, but it has all the tropes of sort of a sports film that I dig. I love Brad Pitt. I love Kerry Condon. I thought it was a fantastic movie. And the driving scenes are top notch. Like,
Hey, that I had a horrible experience watching that movie, and I'm so happy that you had a great experience because when I saw in the feed, I said this in the chat, like 2 people got into a fight in the feed, and like because the other guy was like kept talking, and he was like on his phone, and then the other guy like threw water at him to like shut him up, and then there was like this big fight in the entire feeder, and then they had to get security.
Did you jump
horrible.
in? Did you try
No.
to jump in? Oh,
No.
smart. Don't jump in. Okay, that was my number 3. F1. Number 2, the best IMAX experience I had this year. You guys have all mentioned it. We've had it all on the list, and that's going to be Sinners, which was my number 1 movie for most of the year. From when I saw it until I saw what I have at number 1, it was my favorite movie this year. I thought the direction was fantastic. I thought the use of the IMAX cameras and the alternating aspect ratios was
Yeah, that was dope.
fantastic. Another one that sounded great, looked great. Loved it. But my number one came in, and this is the one that it is a Netflix movie. I don't view it as a Netflix movie because I saw it in the theater and it has a theatrical quality to it. It has the big budget and it has one of the greatest working directors, and that's going to be Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. It's my number one. First of all, I love Del Toro, one of my favorite directors. I love the cast. I love the Frankenstein story. It's my favorite. I mean, Alex knows my favorite of the sort of classic Universal monster movies. And I love seeing when they adapt it to something different, right? Like even Mary Shelley's like, I don't love that version, but I find it interesting. But this one I loved. I thought it looked incredible, sounded incredible. I'm so thankful that I got to see it in a movie theater. I didn't have to just watch it at home because it was a great theatrical experience. So that's my number one, Frankenstein. Before we continue, I just want to go to the chat because some people did put stuff. Scott said my top 3 of the year that I saw. Number 1 for him was Sinners. Number 2, One Battle After Another. And number 3, Frankenstein. So some crossover with us. Primitive War is his number 4, which is that dinosaur war movie.
I thought about watching it. Yeah, no, I'm going to check it out.
Like, you might like it. You might like it. It's about war and dinosaurs. I don't know. And then Black Efron, a.k.a. Brad, my cousin Brad, says, I'm seeing Marty Supreme Thursday. That might change the list. But for now, his top 5 are number 5, Sinners. Number 4, Sorry Baby. Number 3, Hamnet, which I still need to see. Number 2, Sentimental Value. And number 1, One Battle After Another. I know he saw that multiple times at the theater. And I think he went to go see like this. He lives in New York, so he gets to see like the VistaVision, Mega, all the good stuff. Meanwhile, I just got to watch stuff in regular theaters. So, good list. Thank you for sharing, you guys.
You forgot Billy's movies.
I don't see him.
Oh, I have him. He said F1.
His number 1, F1, Final Destination 6.
Bloodlines.
Oh, Bloodlines. A Working Man, Sinners, and Nuremberg, which, I've heard pretty good things about it. It looks like it's so much talking. I haven't rushed out to see it. I don't see his chapter.
My honorable mentions, just quick. Thunderbolts. I thought Thunderbolts was a really good superhero movie.
Yeah, me too.
I like it.
Good message, but I kind of liked him. My man was the Red Guardian.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I don't know why I keep laughing, but it was funny in the theater. Is when he's driving through the desert. Elena, it's an ambush. He's screaming with a limo going through the desert. I thought that was funny. And my number 2 was F1. I agree. I like that movie from that director, but I still think Top Gun Mavericks is the best one that he did. I don't know. It's just me. I think Top Gun. I think Maverick. I could watch.
Legacy 2, and that's another. Great
I never seen that. I never seen none of that.
Alex, you will not like Tron Legacy better than Maverick.
Yeah. And then my number 1 honorable mention, and we all didn't put it on the list, is Mission Impossible Part 2: Dead Reckoning.
I liked it, but I can only put 5.
I wasn't too crazy with the movie.
I did think I prefer Part 1 more. That's all.
I saw it once. And the good thing is that we're covering it in January, so we get to see it again.
We'll be reviewing it.
So I get to see it again and give it my actual take. But on the first take, I'm not crazy with AI bad guys as AI. That's not.
It's real life, bro. You better get used to it. AI is about to be the bad guy in like 3 years. So
we'll see.
You're just telling you what's gonna happen. So
Frankenstein was pretty good. I wasn't too crazy with it because Nate knows I didn't like the one with Robert De Niro. I wasn't too crazy with that one. But this one, I love the visuals. I thought he should do the whole universe of Universal Monster because they're so good.
All the best movies, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Frankenstein was a good take. That guy, my wife loves the damn actor that played Frankenstein.
One movie I forgot.
Isaac.
One movie.
No, Frankenstein.
The monster.
Yeah, she likes the monster.
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah, I was like, that dude is
Stephanie
tall.
loved both. She was watching them. I don't know why she watched it.
I'll take both. Look, I wish I could have watched it in theaters. I would have loved to see that in theaters.
Oh yeah,
I saw it at home.
You saw it at home?
See.
I like
All
when
right,
he
maybe
freaking moved that
good.
boat.
It's a
He
little
said,
bit too
"Rah!"
depressing for me.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna go back to the chat.
Yeah.
Brad is a fourth time last weekend. He saw one battle after another. Scott says, I haven't seen it yet, but I have a feeling Dangerous Animals will be his number 5. So a movie he's never seen is his number 5. That's cool. Shout out to Scott with the weird pick. You couldn't just pick a movie you've seen. This movie I never saw, maybe number 5. Acres of Movies says, thanks for fun videos and streams from Stacy. Would you like to see a Terminator set in ancient China with a giant abacus machine predicting the leader? No, not at all. I don't want to see
That sounds mad complicated.
Yeah, I was confused reading it. Most
See?
underrated movie of the year is Mastermind by far. I hope it gets
Is
nominated
that
for
the
best.
one with Zach Galifianakis?
Zach, what?
That movie came out like
Zach Galifianakis?
7 years ago. I know the movie he's talking about. But that one didn't come out this year. Josh O'Connor is terrific actor. I think he's one of the best around now. Is the channel continuing? Oh yes, Stacy. The final. The name of the stream is the final of the year, not the final of all time. So yes, the channel's.
Yeah.
I did want to say something else, chat. You guys. Oh, did you want to do movies we're looking forward to for next year? 'Cause Stephanie made a
why
list.
not? Yeah. I mean, I feel bad. She
I-
did the work.
I feel like- Look, it wasn't too hard, actually.
Okay, go ahead. Let's
Hey,
hear
you go first. What you got?
Anticipated.
I don't know all the movies that are coming out. These are just the ones that popped into my head right away.
I
So
mean,
I
I have a list here just in case you want.
I don't have any, but I'm gonna look while you guys go.
3 are book adaptations, by the way. So I have Scary Movie 6 because I love the first
Okay.
few scary movies, and that
Oh.
the Wayans are coming back to see it. I have The Bride because it just seems interesting
Frankenstein
on
movie.
it. Yeah. My first book adaptation is gonna be Verity because that book is great. Like if you thought The Housemaid was great,
Oh yeah.
great. Like
Okay.
it's great.
Great.
She's crazy bitch. And I can't wait. I'm not too fond of the casting, but it is what it is. The second one is Project Hail Mary. Oh my god, the book is awesome. And it's the same author who wrote The Martian, which the book was also awesome. And I love the Martian movie. And from the trailer, it looks very book accurate. And I'm so looking
I want to
forward
see
to it.
that. The movie looks cool.
It's full. Yeah, it's
it
from
looks
Warner
really
Miller.
book
Warner Miller
accurate.
directing it.
I will say, because I know some, I guess like not really a spoiler, I don't know, but just to kind of pre-warn you, because I know some people are not too fond of this kind of like way. I don't know if that's how they're gonna film it. I don't see any other way that they would, but basically it takes place like in present time and past time, so we're jumping back and forth.
Back and forth.
Yeah, so I know some people are not too fond of that kind of deal, so
Yeah.
just kind of like pre-warn you guys. I would assume that that's how they're gonna do it, because that's how it happens in the book, and I don't see how it would, because the stuff that's happening, it just makes sense for it to work that way. And then my number one that I'm looking forward to, that I'm so upset that I won't shut up about, is going to be Sunrise on the Reaping. Love the book.
The Hunger Games?
Yeah, from the Hunger Games. This is Haymitch's story. You're going to see why Haymitch is the way that he is, all the trauma that President Snow put him through. From the little trailer that they showed us, it looks really good. I just, of course, there's so much they need to do and stuff. The casting is perfection. When I tell y'all, they need to hire these casting directors for all book adaptations because they know what they are doing. Everybody is spot on who it, like how it goes. Yeah, it is great. I just hope that there's like one particular kill that's like pretty gruesome that I'm like, I hope that they keep on there because that was like a big thing. And I'm just gonna say it involves squirrels, but
Squirrels?
Yeah.
Oh dang!
Is this the one that they confirmed that Jennifer Lawrence and the other guy is coming back for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this movie or part 2?
You know what I'm gonna say? If they come back,
it's up
it's
to
gonna
you.
be for an epilogue.
No, this spoiler. I don't
Yeah,
care.
because this is a prequel.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a prequel. So in the book, they come out as the epilogue portion. So if
Okay.
they do come on,
That
it'll
makes
be as
sense.
like the
I
ending
mean,
of it.
they got to make money, so they were like, the only way to do is bring back the 2 main characters
Yeah.
so people go to the theater.
But yeah,
definitely-
this takes place way before you meet like a young, Effie, a young Plutar, if I can, BT,
Haymitch.
Hey Mitch, of course, it's like everybody that's young. What's it called? Mags. You get a young Mags. And,
How about Lenny Kravitz? You gonna get Lenny
Ryrit.
Kravitz? Lenny Kravitz gonna be in it? The young Lenny
No,
Kravitz?
no Lenny
Played by
Kravitz.
Oh, he was so good.
What wasn't he? He was the designer.
He was the
The
designer.
dresser.
Yeah, but
He's not in the book, the younger version.
Not. I
No?
don't recall him being part of it because even technically speaking,
Yeah.
Mitch's games was when Effie first starts as dressing the tributes.
Okay.
So yeah, so her first person to dress was Hey Mitch, and then her last people to dress was Katniss and PETA.
Oh, I think he's gonna be like, I was born long
I may
ago.
have three. Should I say my
But
three
it is.
anticipated
I
movies?
can't wait.
Hold on,
It's
Tony, hold
great.
on.
I'm gonna cry. I already
Everyone's
know.
gonna go.
You gonna
Stephanie,
cry?
Let me just ask you really quick.
Mm.
As someone who likes cartoons, are you looking forward? It is just a yes or no answer. Are you looking forward to Toy Story 5?
Oh yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's it. I just want to know that. Okay, Tony, what are your most anticipated for 2026?
Okay, now that you did mention that, I may have four now. I keep forgetting like which movies are coming out. But my number three is gonna be the newest Sam Raimi movie that's coming out on January. That's gonna be Send Help with
Okay.
Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams. I think it seems pretty solid. I'm happy to see Sam Raimi back in directing, and this one seems like it could be quite interesting, but we'll see. And my second, and you guys know this because
Mm.
you know how much I love the spoof genre,
Scary
and that's
Movie
going to be
6?
Scary. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's going to be Scary Movie 6 because I love the first. I mean, I don't love the first one, but I love 2 and 3 the most. Are definitely the most spoof movies I watch, and I really like the newest Naked Gun, and I'm just so happy that we're in the spoof renaissance, that we can get some great spoof movies again, and just knowing that the Wayans are back and they don't care about whether or not people are going to be offended or not, it gives me so much hope for this, that comedy could get better.
Okay,
That comedy
number
could
one.
get better, but my number, but my number, but my number, hold on.
You good?
No, sorry. No. What
Number one.
was that?
Your
Was
number
I
one.
on? I was on four white. Yeah. Okay.
No,
My
you
number.
said 3,
sorry,
2, and now
sorry,
1.
Sorry, just someone's in the apartment. Let me just. Can I shut the door?
Sure. Yeah, no
Sorry.
worries.
All right. I'll
Billy's
go.
gonna go beat that person up. All right, Alex, you go.
All right. So I got a few because I didn't know these movies are coming out next year, and I was like, holy guacamole. I'll go right after.
Okay, sorry,
you.
I'm back. I just have to shut
Yeah,
the
get
door.
back. Tony's back. All right, what's your number one, Tony?
I had 2 more, and that's gonna be for Toy Story 5. I'm
Okay.
very curious of where they're gonna go. I know a lot of people like hated the 4th one, but I love it. I think it's a
no.
great epilogue. I've always defended it. Oh, I think it's I mean, I don't think it's as good as Dweeb, but I think it's a great follow up. It's a great continuation to Dweeb, and I think this has a lot of potential, especially after the misfire that was White Year, which I'll admit I liked it when I first saw it, but when I saw it the second time, I really did not like it. I strongly disliked it. I strongly dislike it now, so I really really do not like that movie. But I'm excited for Toy Story 5. But my number one is going to be the newest Steven Spielberg movie, the Alien movie that he just did.
Oh,
That's
disclosure.
coming out.
Disclosure.
What?
There you go.
Yeah,
Disclosure or
I
something
just saw
like
a
that. Yeah.
trailer of it. It seems
Disclosure
like
Day,
really,
I think it's called.
Disclosure.
yeah, it seems really solid. I'm really curious of that one, but who knows? But yeah, those are my those are my most anticipated of the year so far.
All right.
Beautiful.
Now this is I did not know these movies were coming out all in one year, and I was like, "Sacre bleu!" I'm gonna be in the theater a lot. Okay, number one, I did see the trailer, and I kind of like it. I know me, Nate, and I talked about it a little bit on the chat, but Supergirl looks good. I don't know. To me, it looked good, and I named my daughter after Supergirl. Her name is Kara. So
you're a fan.
I'm a fan. I like the character a lot, and I don't know, it's different. I mean, Superman's cool, but I kind of like Kara because she doesn't give a crap. She's not the hope and everything. Like, she'll beat your ass if you need to get your ass beat, and I like it. I know a lot of people are very against it because it's different, but I'm definitely gonna read the comic book. It's based off of Women of Tomorrow.
No, like the book is great. I love the book. I'm just not crazy on the casting. I just don't like the casting of the character. That's all. But the trailer is pretty solid.
She seems.
Yeah, she's too short. She's too tiny and just too.
She's super powered. It shouldn't matter if she's tall or not.
Yeah, but it's like I don't like the fact that you have a tiny person fighting a whole bunch of soldiers. It's just
what? She got super strength.
I get it, but I would have preferred someone in their mid-30s or
my girl.
mid-20s. That's all.
Well,
mid-30s, mid-20s?
It'd be called Superwoman, not Supergirl.
She's not Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I'm liking what I saw with Supergirl. I just hope they don't keep showing too much, but I kind of like what they have there. The second one, which I was just like, really? I didn't see no trailer, but I didn't know it was coming out, was Clayface. I've been telling people for a long time that Clayface need to be on screen, and they're giving us a horror version of it. So I'm actually kind of excited. I don't know if Batman's in it. I don't know none of that information, but I like what they're going with it. That's that one. The next one is my man Mandalorian and Grogu, bro. I'm gonna be the day one, bro. I love the show.
The trailer for it. I think.
It's it looks dope. I don't know. I know a lot of people wasn't with it, but I like it.
I think it looks fine. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I just hope it's not. I just hope it's a decent Star Wars movie. For goodness sakes.
Yeah, and I have hope. Yeah, I have hope. I think it's gonna be really good, and I think it's gonna be like a big cameo for the movie is gonna come out. But anyway, Toy Story 5. You guys went on it a bit. For my wife, because I already know she's gonna be all crazy for it. Silent Hill. She loves the games, so she wants to see the movie. Masters of the Universe is her shit, so she wants to see that movie. I didn't see the trailer, but she wants to see that one. Mortal Kombat 2. I'm all up in it. Let me tell you something. Mortal Kombat 2 looks mad good. Street Fighter,
number 5.
Street Fighter, baby.
Street Fighter looks so caca, but I'm gonna see it.
It looks just like the game. It looks amazing.
Oh my god, caca. Oh my god.
I was mixed on that trailer. I didn't know how I felt about it. It seemed too.
I know how I felt about it. Wait till it's my turn to go. I'm gonna tell you what I felt.
I'll tell you this though. I did not know Evil Dead Burn comes out. I'm not too crazy with the other one. But I'm definitely going to see that one in the theater. And my last but not least, I did not know they're going to remake Cliffhanger. And I'm a little like, what is going on here? I'm a little, it's going to be a female. It's going to play the Stallone role.
Well, Stallone is a little too old now, so I think it's more likely.
August 28, 2026, Cliffhanger, the upcoming American action thriller film. Is a reboot from the 1993.
You know,
Lily James. Lily James. She's playing.
I like it too.
She's playing the Stallone card, so it's like a role reversal where she's the
girl from Baby Driver. You remember her from that? The main girl.
She was in Cinderella. She was also in Cinderella too.
Well, supposedly Stallone is in this movie, and Pierce Brosnan.
Plays the mentor. Oh, Pierce! That's why you want to see it. Pierce,
you know I'm gonna be all up in it.
He's gonna buy the Pierce Brosnan popcorn bucket.
Yes,
the cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger bucket.
I actually am curious of that one. I know a lot of people are hating on it, but I actually am curious of seeing that.
You know what? They can hate all they want. They got Street Fighter. I got Cliffhanger for crying out loud.
I got 4, and I'm going to go quick, but really quick, because the chat did say some stuff. I just want to give them a chance. We had, Scott said 3, his bottom 3 for the year. Wicked, part doo-doo. Weapons was on his list as well, and The Amateur. Special shout out to The Amateur. It put me to sleep in the theater, so you got a good nap. Acres of Movie says Song Sung Blue and Marty Supreme are 2 of the best, or are the best movies of the year, so that's their favorite. Americana, maybe number 7 on my list. It held my interest throughout. Scott says, I'm looking forward to The Odyssey. Yep. And then are you looking forward to Sheep Detect? Okay. Some questions, but we'll check in a second. All right, let me get my top 4 really quick. Number 1, this is the worst one out of all of them, but I don't care. If you know me, you know why I would want to watch this movie. But in January, junkuary, as I like to call it. January 9th, there's a little movie coming out called Primate about a killer monkey.
Oh, that's right.
I'm there. I want to see the killer monkey. I'm in. I saw one trailer and I said, can I buy a ticket to this movie?
Wait, he bit this shit out of the girl's arm?
Yes. No, when she's like trying to lock the car and he's unlocking it with the keys, I'm like, oh my God, I want to see this.
Oh, when
he
they
has
were
like
calling,
a little iPod and he's
when
like
they're calling help from the pool, and all he says is hand yank her up. Yeah,
bro, Primate is gonna rock my socks. I don't care. Now,
Primate.
The three other ones, two of these are very obvious. I'll go with those. Anything Spielberg, if you guys know as well, he's my favorite director of all time. So I have not seen the trailer yet because I have not been home to watch it. I'll probably watch it when we're done. I don't care what the trailer is. It would be on my most anticipated list. Anyway, The Odyssey, if Nolan is making a movie, it's on my most anticipated list. It's going to be a spectacle. I can't wait. Now, let me talk about Street Fighter. Because Alex put in the chat, he put in our little group chat, he's like, man, this movie looks like doo-doo. I didn't say nothing because when I watched this trailer, let me get close to the mic. Let me tell you something. When I watched this trailer, I said, sign me up. Sign me up. First of all, I love the Street Fighter games. I love them. I grew up playing Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 4, 5, Marvel vs. Capcom, all of them. Okay, the casting is amazing. Everyone looks exactly how they look in the game,
except for M. Bison.
Okay, no, he does look how he looks in the game. He's in the original Street Fighter.
Guy to play him, I thought that would be funny.
In Street Fighter 2, M. Bison is not a big guy. They made him bigger in later games, but he looks like that as far as the build. Andrew Koji as Ryu looks exactly like Ryu. They have the moves from the game. Cody Rhodes as Guile hits the flash kick. I almost threw my remote at the TV when I saw it. I was like hyped. Akuma, Roman Reigns, they got a lot of wrestlers in the movie, which I think was smart because they're physical and they look like these characters. The tone looks correct because let's be honest, Street Fighter, if you play the game, is one of the goofiest storylines that is not a serious movie or a serious story. So I kind of like that they're like, you know what? Let's play it up. Let's make it colorful. Let's make it silly, but the fights look like they're going to be with moves straight from the game. Yeah. So I'm actually very excited for Street Fighter. I agree, Alex, in a way. I think it has a certain cheese to it, but I also love that property, and I think it looks awesome. So I'm kind of hyped for Street Fighter.
It looks good. It looks like the video, like you say, it looks like the video game. But if you can compare because I know people are going to compare Mortal Kombat the movie versus Street Fighter. The new Mortal Kombat is going to blow it away. But I agree with you though. When they show, I think it was Ken, and he's beating on the Cadillac car, and I was like, oh my God.
Bro, that's like the bonus stage from I like even that, and at the end when it's like, fight. I nearly, bro. I'm like, let me rewind it. I'm going to rewind this trailer. Now, I will say, to your point, and just like the games, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter live in two different universes, Yeah. Mortal Kombat, very R-rated, very gory, very bloody. The lore is more like, not
mythological.
Like fantasy, mythology.
Yeah.
Where Street Fighter is just this crazy, corny, very Japanese. Very Japanese. And the movie looks like it. So, those are my most anticipated. Probably number one is Spielberg, and then number two is Nolan, and then the other two are more like my very Nate picks: the Killer Monkey movie and Street Fighter.
Oh, I want to say is that Stallone is not in the movie. I hit the wrong button, but Pierce Brosnan is playing Ray Cooper. I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's the bad guy or the good guy. But Naomi is played by Lily James, so it is a brand new. Comes out August. But it's kind of the same movie though. So
me too.
I see it right here. Lily James, Pierce Brosnan, Nell Tiger Free, directed by my boy Jaume. Jaume Colette Serra. I like him. That's my dog. Yeah, he made a few Netflix movies, but he also made a few like regular. Alex, we reviewed some of his movies on Action Movie Guys podcast. He did direct some of the Liam Neeson movies. What was the one where he forgets?
One All Night. I thought that was the best out of the trilogy.
No, that's not the one I'm thinking of, though. What's the one where he forget? You remember where he?
You got that for my birthday.
The one that he. No, not Memory. the one where we reviewed it, Unknown. Remember his wife?
Unknown.
He forgets his
Unknown.
wife.
Yes.
But it's like, he directed that.
I like
But he's
that
done some
movie.
better stuff since then. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
So he's doing Cliffhanger. Might be good.
It might be good.
Banger? Maybe
Chris
Cliffbanger?
Banger, son. All right, now, quick, before we wrap this up. Avengers Doomsday leaked out. Okay, so there's 4 different trailers for those people out there. 4 different teaser trailers that are dropping in front of Avatar, Fire and Ash, or Ash and Fire.
Fire and
different,
Ass.
Yeah, Fire and Ass. And it comes out in different days. So you're going to have the first one, which is Captain America. There's a Thor one, and then there's 2 other ones. So there's each one is focusing on a character, which is weird. But
Which
the
one's
first
on
one,
Saturday? Because that's when I'm
that's
going
Captain
to see.
America, the first one. So they leaked it already. I don't know if you guys saw the teaser trailer, Stephanie. Okay, well, I'll just go quick. It shows Cap. It shows Steve Evans, whatever it is, Chris
Rogers.
Evans. Yeah, Steve Rogers is Captain America. And it's super fast. It's nothing crazy. People are making it into like the biggest thing since sliced bread. They just show him walking in a house. You see Peggy and him. He's holding his son or daughter. You don't know what it is. And all it says Steve Rogers returns on a Avengers Doomsday. And then the clock goes up, the Doomsday clock. That's it.
Everyone will clap for that.
Oh, no. People are going to go nuts because there are a lot of people wanted Captain America back. But it is what it is. Now, with that said, with the return of Robert Downey Jr., now, this movie is centered around Captain America. He hates the shit out of Captain America, so I guess he's ripping him out of the timeline. But I don't know how that works. Don't know, because I didn't read it. I don't know. But I want to say is Stephanie, with the now Captain America is coming back. Well, I don't know if he's Captain. I don't know if he's taking away the shield from Sam. But I'm just saying is Chris Evans back as a Cap. He's going to be going up against Robert Downey Jr., not Tony Stark's Dr. Doom version of him. But what do you think so far?
I don't care.
Yes!
You
Yes!
don't watch the Marvel movies too much, I feel like, right? Or like you're
No,
not super into them.
I do like the movies, but that whole people were having this whole thing about Robert Downey Jr. coming back. I was just like, I don't care. And then they're doing this with Cap. I haven't seen the trailer, but I've heard people were also, and I'm just like, I mean, if it fits within the timeline, I mean, either way it goes, people act like they're not gonna go see it. Y'all gotta go see it, so I can talk about it, regardless. But I honestly, I don't care. I'm pretty sure they'll make it fit within the timeline of however it is. But
because there's clues within the entire Marvel universe that the Tony Starks that everyone knows is not that Tony. He's adopted. And I was just like, really? And then when you see it, I go, oh, that shit kind of now makes sense. Now when you rewatch it and you see what they did, I was like, oh, it is true. They did it. So I don't know. Nate, what do you think of it?
Sure. Listen, I love Marvel up until Endgame, and since then it's been very hit or miss. I no longer have like the big love for it like I used to. I still go see them, like Stephanie said. I see everything, but I do go see them and have moderate excitement depending on the property. There are still ones I will be very hyped for. I am looking forward to because it's an Avengers movie, and I know there's X-Men in it. I'm really excited for that. But yeah, to in general, I'd say cool. I love Chris Evans as Captain America. I do. I actually like Thor a lot, so I'm hoping he gets a good showing in the movie. Like if those things happen, if like the OGs, they do them well, I feel like I'll be okay with the movie. The rest of it, I can't say I'm like over the moon excited though, because the last 5 years has been kind of rough for Marvel. So.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings on it. On the other hand, I'm kind of interested of like what they're gonna do with it. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like, it's not that I've been burnt out, but there's just been so many like bad movies in this universe. Despite a couple of good ones post Endgame, like Shang-Chi was really good, and Spider-Man No Way Home was great, but I don't know. Like, I absolutely, this in the chat. I absolutely despise She-Hulk. I hated that TV show so much, and I absolutely was so heartbroken. The most heartbreak I've ever been in a theater was watching Quantumania. That movie broke my heart. Like, I was kind of, I don't want to say devastated, but I was just like in pure shock by how bad that movie was, especially watching it like the second time around. I was just like, wow, this is horrible. And then don't even get me started on the Marvels. That was really bad. But yeah, but I don't know. But here's the thing. They have done a lot of good stuff lately. Like I think they have gotten a little bit better. Like I'm gonna be honest. Might be another hot take. I didn't mind Captain America 4. I thought it was okay. It was again kind of a step in the right direction. Not the best thing in the world, but it was okay. And I liked Thunderbolts. That was another really good one. That was kind of back to like the old days of Marvel. I like that one, and I really loved Fantastic Four First Steps. So they're in the right track of getting better, but I don't know. I'm not too hyped on it, and I don't even think like. Do you think it's going to make $1 billion?
Oh yes.
You don't
Hey,
think
I'll
so?
tell you this, if because you brought back the Russo brothers, so if the storyline is really good and the sequences are really good and if they have the X-Men in this first movie, I'll tell you right now, this movie is gonna be the bomb digger, the DDD. I'm just telling you right now.
I guess so. I mean,
If you got look, the minute you see Robert
like-
Downey Jr. come in and he knocks on that door and Chris Evans opens it and he goes, Tony, and he goes, nobody. And he punches him in the face and takes him out of that beautiful world that he created. You're going to know people going to go crazy. Especially the way it ended, like the bad blood between them. And,
I think Spider-Man and Doomsday are both going to make $1 billion.
Oh,
They're the cash cows. Yeah, they're the cash.
Well, I think
Avengers
Secret Wars is
and
going to make
Spider-Man are
more
the cash
because
cows.
I'm actually more excited for Secret Wars because they're bringing back like everybody, and even like the 2000s era of Marvel, they're pretty much bringing back everybody for like one final showdown, and they're going to do a one set reboot. So I'm actually more intrigued by
Secret Wars is
Secret
also
Wars.
Avengers. So
Yeah.
anything with Avengers in front of it,
Yeah,
it's going to make $1 billion. And
This
Spider-Man
is easily going to make $1 billion. I'm telling you, when you can show, if they show Hugh Jackman, Wolverine walking with Cyclops to help Captain America, people are gonna go bananas. I mean, look, we even forgot the Fantastic Four is in the movie too, so you're gonna have that Reed Richards, and they're gonna figure out Doctor Doom.
It's gonna be a bit of a cameo fest, but I feel like that's what's gonna make people go see it. Is seeing all these people on the same movie in the same screen, and whether you like it or not, storytelling wise. Different story. Casuals are gonna absolutely go see it. So yeah, I think it's gonna make hella money.
I agree, and I think if they do it right, it all comes down to if they do it right, and if they show how this version of Tony Stark's little by little was the evil one and guiding, masterminding all these dudes and going and how they split them all up. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be mad good. Cause Robert Downey Jr. could be good. I mean, could be bad. We've seen a lot of movies that he's evil, and he's really good. So imagine that flip of the switch where he's Tony Stark's and everyone's talking to him like it, and then he just becomes Doctor Doom in like that one instant. And I mean, could be again $1 billion. I mean, they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they knew. They went, well, we gave.
Do you
Captain
think it's
America.
like a desperate move? Did you
Yes.
cast him as Doctor Doom after what happened with the whole King fiasco?
Yes. They knew.
But they have to do desperate things because their movies keep failing. So
Exactly.
They have to do it. Yeah.
They were like, "How are we gonna make the money back? We'll get our DJ." And then they went, "Oh, how can we get more money back? We get Chris Evans back as Captain Rogers and get rid of."
Yeah, but doesn't that kind of undo the ending of Endgame though?
No, it makes it better. Because if you think about it, think about it. Robert Downey Jr. had to sacrifice himself and his daughter. So, I mean, he didn't sacrifice his daughter, but he sacrificed himself. And then Captain America didn't do shit. He left everybody to go back in time to have a perfect life. This dude going down there and going, "You son of a bitch, I am taking you out of this world and I'm going to make you suffer." And I love it. I think that's going to be awesome. Because honestly, it's really messed up because Tony Stark could have changed the entire timeline by sacrificing his daughter. Who wouldn't? I wouldn't do that if I have a daughter.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. But Captain America going back in time and having a brand new life with Peggy when he's not supposed to, and this dude had to kill himself for the entire universe, bro, I'll come back evil too and just go knock knock, Son of a bitch.
Alex is about to be on Dr. Doom side the whole movie.
I'm gonna be Dr. Doom.
Arc.
I don't know if it is, but honestly, if that's the way they're gonna lean towards, I am so Team Evil on this one.
I guess so.
For when you go see it.
Huh?
Get a Dr. Doom t-shirt.
I'm going to get a Dr. Doom mask. I'm going to sit there with a blue
I'm gonna get the
with a big mask. No, I don't know. I don't know where they're going to go with the storyline, but I think they have so much good story that they lined it up for us years ago. They're just now trying to connect it to make it work. That's what I think what's going to happen. That's all. At the end of the day, we'll find out. It comes out in December of 2026, which is going to make bank in December 2026. So, Avatar is coming out this week, which I could give a rat's ass of Avatar.
Man, I'm going to see it, but I don't like the fact that you have to go see Avatar for order for you to go see the trailer. Like, do you think that people are going to go see Avatar, and then once that trailer comes out, they're going to walk out of the theater?
I'm gonna wait for it.
Gonna be people who go to the theater to see something else, go in, see the trailer, and leave. But who cares? But ain't no big deal. I mean, Avatar is gonna make $1 billion as well. Everyone keeps saying, the second one, it might make $2 billion. The second one sure did. So, I'm gonna see it on Saturday. My niece loves them. I like them. They're fine.
Is she in the K-pop Demon Hunter?
No. I don't know if she watched that or not.
My daughter's into that stuff.
I gotta ask her.
You should show it.
No, I won't show her. She can find it herself. I'm not gonna promote Netflix movies.
Dude, that thing is addicting. I don't know how, and I don't know why. But all I know is my wife was like, "Oh, what is this damn thing?" Within 2 hours, she's singing and dancing. Look at that! Oh my god! Mm-hmm. My daughter got the Barbies, and I'm like, "What is wrong with you?" No.
You don't have no money. She can't buy them herself. You did that.
2 hours later, she was like, "Oh, what is this cartoon?" She's sitting there with my daughter. 2 hours later, all of a sudden, she's dancing. And I'm like, "Oh, they know how to get you."
Look, it's because it's one of those, I saw it, and I was like, that's something to watch. And then I watched it, I was like, wait, what is this? And I'm like, first song comes on, and I'm like, hold up. Why does this hit? And then the next one I said, hold up. And then the next one I said, oh my god, they're all bangers.
And then you started crying when the storyline kicked in. You were
She knew.
Oh my gosh. Scott says, I'm wondering when the Avatar flame will die out. James Cameron is obsessed with this universe, pumping out 3.5-hour movies like a crackhead. I'm going to say this. Scott, I don't think it will. I'll tell you why. Well, unless someone sees one and they think it's absolutely bad. The thing with the Avatar movies is they have good reviews. They get nominated for Academy. Like, they're well-received movies. And general moviegoers really like them because they're simple. They're not overly complicated. The stories are very easy to follow. They're visually very impressive, the technology and all that. So I remember when part 2 was coming out, people were like, there's no way it makes as much as the first one. And I think it made more. So I don't see it happening. Like, they are very popular movies because they are very easy to consume. As long as they're not hard. You don't have to think. You're not seeing some drama. You're seeing spectacle, and it looks cool. You're going to munch popcorn, and people are going to go see it 3 or 4 times because the 3D is very well done. So
he did say that if it does flop, that he said he'll finish the story as a book. So
yeah, I doubt it.
He's got 4 and 5 in development, so
yeah. So I don't know.
I didn't like the first one. I really liked the second one, but the first one,
yeah. And the first one was basically a ripoff of so many movies. It was Fern Gully. It was Dancing with Wolves.
Yeah, but it was actually pretty good, though. It wasn't bad, though.
Well, I didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying it's a ripoff. This is a story that you've seen multiple times. It was not
the original. I think it's a pretty good movie. That doesn't bother me.
Tony, I didn't say it was bad. I'm just saying it's a ripoff.
I'm just saying that one issue didn't really bother me as much as you did. I'm not saying you thought the movie was bad.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it bothered me. What I'm saying is that movie, the original parts of it are not in the story of the movie. It is in the technology, The 3D technology, the way it was filmed, the motion capture, the technical is where it's original. The story is not original. You've seen it. I've seen it. Everyone's seen it. It just has dragons in it. Or real quick, Rich says, top 5, Warfare, Sinners, One Battle After Another, Weapons, and Frankenstein for him. Shout
That's
out to
not
Rich.
bad.
What's up, Rich?
It's a lot of streaming movies.
Rich, Rich.
He watches all that stuff. No. I'm just saying. No, but I'm saying like tonight we witnessed that's a lot of streaming and theater.
Two, okay, I blame Tony and Stephanie, but you know what? I don't blame them. I'm glad that they were here because there are a lot of people who watch a lot of movies at home. Not everyone goes to the theater a ton, so it's good to have kind of all perspectives.
But are you scared for the potential loss of theaters?
No.
Or do you think that's ever going to go away, theaters, despite a lot of movies flopping nowadays?
Not until I'm old, honestly. I mean, it might one day, but I'm not really like worried about it.
I mean, you're always going to consume film. Film is always going to be out there. It's just what manner are you going to watch it?
And it was packed, full.
Yeah.
Like people will go to things.
What did I see that it was packed? What the hell was the last movie I saw? Oh, Predator Badlands was packed. I was like, oh, wow.
But it's not making as much money, though.
Yeah, but I mean, I went first week. I went the first day it came out. So, but like I'm saying is that, like, it depends on the movie. Avengers is going to say cinema.
How dare Rick put Naked Gun as his top 2 worst of the year? Like, how dare you, man?
Naked Gun was not good.
Megan 2.0, Naked Gun, and him, one of your honorable mentions.
I know. Like, how dare you put Naked Gun? That movie was actually funny. I enjoyed that a lot.
Shout out to Rich and shout out to Tony for always having a take that is
very unique. But yeah, no, I don't know. Like, but anyway, I think Knives Out was really good. I don't think it's the best of the series. The first one is the best one.
Sure.
The second one,
I like the second one more.
The second one was, I kind of liked it. It was different. But this one felt. The third one felt like a murder mystery. Very character development. Heavy character development. Like, each of them tells their own stories and spins. And, oh, my God. Too much church stuff for me. I was just like, wow, this is way too much. Josh Brolin was really good, though. He looked exactly like his dad with the long hair. If you ever, I don't know his name, James Brolin? Yeah, James. He looks just like James. Was he the one from Amityville, the original? Right? Yeah, he was, right? So if you look at him as the priest, he looks exactly like his father with the long hair and the beard from Amityville. Yeah. Right, Stephanie?
Yeah.
He looks just like him. I was like, yo. I told my wife, I said, yo, he looks just like the dude from Amityville. I was like, that's his dad. I was like, holy shit. So it could be a nod there, but tons of 007 characters together. You got your boy Phoenix Lighter. 007. Oh. And then you got the bad guy from what's the not Spectre. What's the one with the tower and the AI that he said that was like to change the future, and then 007 brought down the entire the entire thing with the girl exploding. Was it Spectre?
No, wasn't that the last one? It wasn't.
No, that's not No Time to Die. It wasn't No Time to Die. It was one of them that they put her in the.
What was he going to put the Running Man on? He just said I was going to put Running Man on the list. Like, what list is that, Rick? Is that the list?
Yes.
Running Man. Oh, that was another one I saw.
Hated Running Man. Yeah.
Running Man was okay.
I'm going to stop reading his comments because I don't like.
Did you see Running Man, Stephanie?
No.
No, not yet. Yeah, I don't know if you're going to like it.
It has Josh Brolin in it.
It has Josh Brolin.
Running Man was good.
Eyeliner.
Another one like The Hand of Watch the Creator that got quite a bit of hate, but I thought it was a lot of fun. It was much better than the Arnold one.
No, whoa.
I agree with that.
I think they both are good for their generations they came out.
Yeah.
I think that's the way I always put it with the Running Man, because I kind of like certain aspects of the Arnold one, while the new one there's certain things that irked me. But it was still fun. I liked certain things about the movie. Like, the
this
action
one was
great.
much more faithful to the Stephen King novel than the Arnold version one. So that was another thing.
You know who would have killed it out the park with this one? My man Paul Haagen-Dazs. If you would have gave Paul Haagen-Dazs,
Paul Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah, Paul Haagen-Dazs, the legendary director for
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
No, that's Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah.
That's what Alex said.
That's what I call him.
Tony doesn't listen to the Action Movie Guys podcast. Clearly, or else he would know the reference.
The reference, we call them Paul Hagen dogs. But yeah. So other than that, we gave you our top fives of this year. We gave you the worst of the year. We gave you the most anticipated films of 2026. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It was fun. Now, I don't know when we're gonna be back. Me and Nate haven't determined January when we're gonna be live streaming back, but we are gonna be together in 2 weeks. Well, actually, it's gonna be really quick, but yeah, we're gonna be together.
We're gonna be hanging out in 12 days and then again in 13 days.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so we're gonna be together. We'll do like a Instagram live together. Take photos in Disney.
You know what we'll do? We'll have Angelina film us like Robin Big. Because you're tall and I'm shorter, and you'll be like Robin Big. I'll like run. You can carry me, get me a backpack, like carry me around in a backpack.
I'm gonna carry around like 3 CPO and Chewy. Remember when you had them in a boom bag?
Yeah, like that.
Like Predator did with the girl robot when he was just carrying her the whole time. That's what I'm gonna do because your feet is gonna be hurting.
I got flat feet. They'd be getting tired. Although you know what, me and Stephanie, we went to Universal. I could go. I could go to something.
I was about to say, we had Nate at Universal all day long.
And I was pretty good.
But you didn't have Nate at Disneyland.
No.
Well,
No, we're not going to be Disney. Where are we going to be at?
And Islands of Adventure. And then we went back to Universal.
These girls had to do their shopping. Get our stuff. Not to put you on blast. I mean, you know what? You were visiting. You got to get the stuff while you're there.
Oh, I get up every single day at work.
What park are we going to?
We are going to Disney's Hollywood Studios. We'll be going to visit Toy Story Land.
We're going to Toy Story Land.
That's a good one.
Some Star Wars over there.
I'm gonna try to hijack the Millennium Falcon. I'm gonna how do we take this off?
Try to get Alex to get on the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
All right, don't get
crazy. You like Twilight Zone? You gotta.
I like Twilight Zone, but don't get crazy.
All right, you gotta get Alex on the Twilight Zone. Yeah,
oh my god! I don't know. Like I said, I've never been to Disney, so this is gonna be my first time going to Disney.
You're not gonna get him on the Raptor? Oh, that was so fun.
With on where?
The Raptor? No, Velociraptor.
Oh, Velocicoaster. No, I would not.
No, that's Universal.
We're not doing Universal. No.
That was so good. I want to go back.
Stress him out. Alex start crying or something.
No. I think I would pass out.
Yeah, I don't like to be that guy, but I don't really do roller coasters. Why'd you bring me on this thing?
Yeah, like my wife.
I'm over here trying to put my hands up. It's been years since I've been on a roller coaster, and I kept trying to feel like I was gonna fall off. But
my wife put me on. What was it? We went to Universal, and she goes, "Promise me you're gonna get on the coaster." I said, "Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we'll get on." She put me on the Hulk. And I'm over here sitting down, and I'm like, man, this thing looks awesome. And all of a sudden, the stupid track comes up, and I'm like, why am I getting bolted in? Like, what is this? And I sat down, and then the damn gamma ray is going off, and I'm like, what is? And when it took off, I cursed everybody known to man. I cursed the creator of the coaster. I cursed the skies. I cursed the wind. I was like, what is good? Yeah, let me tell you, when I got off of it, the dude behind us, some old guy, started laughing. He goes, dude, you cursed everything known to man. He's like, why the skies? I was like, because I got to go through them. I was like, I don't care. I hate stuff, but I love the Mummy. That's my joint.
Velocicoaster is more intense than the Hulk. So
no.
If you were cursing the skies on that, I don't know what will happen if you ride Velocicoaster.
I like stuff like the Harry Potter one when you're on it and then you see the three, like they take you through the coasters and
ride.
Yeah, I like that one. My favorite one is the one with not the bank one. That was fun, but I like the other one.
No, you like Forbidden Journey.
Is that the one that they hang you and you're like, whoa? Yeah, I like that one. That was fun.
That ride is just like the brand new, which I'm so mad you're not going to Epic. The new Monsters Unchained ride is that same ride vehicle. It's the greatest ride. I love it.
I want to get on it right now. Is the Star Wars a roller coaster or is it a strap on?
Neither.
The Resistance.
It's not a strap-on. It's neither.
Also, Nate, why do you not like Star Tours? Like that way is a lot of fun. Can I please ask you that?
Star Tours is. I hate Star Tours. Yeah, I don't like
Why? That was a
simulators.
lot of fun. I was once the spy on there once.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what it is. I don't like just a ride where you sit in a box and they go like this.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Not for me. I don't like it. So yeah, Star Wars, the one we're getting on, Rise of the Resistance. It is a trackless. You sit in a vehicle and it just drives through all these like rooms with no track. It's pretty cool. You're gonna love it. And then the Millennium Falcon is like kind of a simulator, but you have a job, so you could be a pilot or a gunner or an engineer. Hopefully, you don't get engineer because that's
I'm
the
gonna be
worst.
a pilot. I'm gonna listen. I want to be a pilot. I came all the way down here to be a pilot. But
You
yes.
ask.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And then we got what? We got the dining at the. We got the reservation at the dining.
Anaconda? Yeah, we're going to see.
Oh, we
movie
see-
Do you
together.
think that's going to make any money? I think that was going
It's gonna get money from us.
We're gonna get our money.
I don't think there's any excitement for it once for it.
Oh, it got me excited.
Tony, why are you so negative about every movie?
Yeah.
Every movie
I'm
we
not.
talk
I'm just
about-
like I just think the
I
trailer's
thought you
kind of
loved
meh. It's
movies.
kind of like okay.
You don't think it was funny?
I'm not crazy on the original Anaconda either, so I'm kind of like okay. Well,
Yeah, but you don't think it's a funny concept? It's like Tropic Thunder of them making a
Yeah.
movie on with
That's how I thought of it too.
yeah.
I'm
I
excited.
guess.
They killed the snake and they have to grab another snake that's bigger than.
I'm looking forward to it.
I
I'm
think
looking
it's
forward
funny. I thought it was funny when they killed the
Got
snake.
negative Tony on here tonight.
Yeah.
Every movie he thinks it's gonna stink or make no money. What's going on? Got the
Because I'm
spirit of
worried
balance.
about the feeders. The feeders have been struggling lately with a lot of
All right,
box
well,
office.
we gotta be
bombs.
positive. Go see it so that the theaters stay open.
I
Well,
do.
next
But nobody
year-
goes see it. I'm like the only ones in the theater.
Next
When I'm
year
watching these
is going to be
things.
the year of mad people going to the theater because there's a lot of old nostalgia movies that are coming back, like the scary movies, and
Devil
then you got
Wears
the
Prada
Cliff
too.
Devils Wear Prada. You got Mortal Kombat.
I'm there.
Well, think about it. Mortal Kombat 2, Street Fighter, Cliffhanger, Devils Wear
Story.
Prada, Toy Story 5. You got Avengers Doomsday, Spider-Man, Supergirl. I mean, it's a lot of big. Oh, Greenland Part 2, son. I'm going to go see that one. I can't wait for that one. Well, I mean, Uncle Jerry got me into the theater,
Uncle
too.
Jerry.
You got so many movies
All right,
coming
here comes
out.
Rich. Let's block
So-
him. Anaconda looks so bad. Well, he hates
Oh.
comedy.
He agrees.
He doesn't like Jack Black, though.
All right, but Tony, you never want to agree with Rich because he has the worst taste known to
Yeah.
man. So don't
He
agree with
hates
him.
comedians.
Look, he put Jack Black thumbs down.
See,
Get
he
him out
doesn't
of
like
here. Where's Triborough? Where's Jay? Block him. Ban him.
Ban him. But
What's every
but yeah, so you got a lot of. I think next year is going to be a lot of a good traction of people going into the cinema because there's going to be a lot of good movies. There might be some
There
great
I'm
always
stuff.
actually
be hits and
looking
there will always
forward
be
to
misses.
next year's movies. They do look
Yeah,
way more promising than what I thought this year looked like.
I don't know about horror. Horror doesn't have much movies for next year. I see Evil Dead. I see certain things here and there, but it's not a big. Oh, Conjuring was this year, which I saw, and I wasn't too crazy for it. I was like,
That was okay.
I was like, that wasn't too nuts, but it was still good. Still good. But yeah. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you for
Yes.
coming on, Stephanie.
yes,
It was
thank
great
you so
having
much.
you on first time in a
Having me
while.
on.
and tell
Tony?
Jesse I said hi.
Yes, Jesse,
Tell
he's
Jesse
right
we
there.
said hello. Tony, thank you for coming on.
Mm.
Always love having you on. Always love having your takes. As much as we like to go back and forth with you, I always appreciate that you have an opinion and you stick with it, and I respect that. So
That's
you
right.
keep doing that, okay? Don't let anybody tell you to stop doing that, okay?
We only tell that to what's his name?
To Rich.
To
That-
Rich.
that maniac. Yeah.
Horrible takes. Horrible takes. Oh my god.
We have just to put it out there, we have a group chat, and the name of the group chat is Rich is Wrong. That's the name of the chat. Because he's wrong every time. He's
Yeah.
accidentally right sometimes, but usually wrong.
Every movie he says is bad is like actually really good.
Yeah.
I
Every
don't get
movie
it.
he says is good is horrible. So I
Is a potential handful of $1 billion films.
yes, I agree. Next year,
Could be.
I think Toy Story 5 can easily hit $1 billion.
Spider-Man,
Doomsday,
billion.
Spider-Man, all those three, I would almost guarantee are going to hit $1 billion.
Maybe.
So, Disney.
So-
Come back, come Disney.
That's true. Anyway, with that said, thank you so much, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Happy New
We'll be
Year.
back in we'll be back in January. We'll have fun in January. More talks, more movie discussions, and all that stuff. So anyway, bye everyone. Have fun.
Bye.
I'll see you in Florida with Nate in a couple of days. Later. And